Hi YouTube, how is everyone today? Those of you who do watch my videos, and for those of you that probably have seen my video on, I did about my last video I did about the internet, about the latest internet scam. Um, I was nearly the victim of an internet scam earlier this week. They came very close to getting my personal information, but thankfully they did not get it. But anyway, all that's sorted now. But anyway, I just wanted to, I just wanted to express my feelings on the whole thing. You know, first of all, I'm going to start off by saying that um, I'm one of the many people out there that is unemployed at the moment due to the economy crisis, and I was also born with a learning disability. Um, so so I was also born with a learning disability, and it's I'm still living here with my parents, and and we we pay all our bills um in this house, and just like many other people try to. I know it's impossible now these days, and it's worse for people that have families to support, and we pay for things like our electricity bills, uh, you know heating bills, and stuff, just daily life stuff like that. And we also pay for our internet here, and our telephone company, uh, they are our internet providers. So and we pay for that every month. you know we pay for our broadband every month, and that comes out of our, a lot of that, a lot of the bills in this house, I do contribute towards them with whatever whatever disability benefit money I get from the government each week. And to be honest, I do not have a whole lot left over by the time I do not have a whole lot left over by the end, but for like a group of people, whether it's one person, whether it's one hacker, or it's a group of hackers, whatever, no matter what age they are, it's absolutely atrocious for them to come along and 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 pick out innocent targets like us, you know, and it's I don't it's that bad. I don't know what word is best to describe it, but you know what I'm getting at. It's just atrocious, and um and the strange thing is, now please excuse the language when I say this, but like them group of hackers, whatever. Mention I'm not going to mention anything exactly, but these group of hackers that have been hitting people, such as, or trying to hit people such as myself, and the chances are they did get loads of other people. God knows how many people they have gotten already. but thank God I was one of the lucky few that they did not get. But you know, they are probably sitting in a garage somewhere, or in a loft or a basement or whatever, you know, laughing their asses off, like probably like hacking into people's bank accounts and credit cards and what have you, you know. And it's just atrocious. And you know, all the fancy technology we have in this world, um, you know, all the wonderful things that technology can do, and yet there's hackers out there, and they and they know how to break through that technology, you know, because they always, because them hackers, they got my house, they got my landline house phone number, or they got our landline house phone number from somewhere, and I'm guessing that they must be hacking into people's local telephone providers computer file system and getting people's contact numbers from there. Because how else would they be able to contact you by phone otherwise? You know, that's what I'm guessing now. Maybe I have my phone number on this computer. I'm not really sure. I haven't really checked, but you know, the things that hackers can do these days, you know, nothing surprises me. And you know, and you know, I I really hope, and what I mean is, and I mean it when I say this, I really hope that the governments for all countries pull together and put a stop to all this internet scamming and hacking and whatever. Oh yeah, and another another two good examples of internet hacking is, look at when the PlayStation Network was down. That was down for what, 30 something days or whatever, you know. You think of all the enjoyment and entertainment that people were getting from the Sony PlayStation Online, like services such as PlayStation Home, you know. You know, there's lots of people at all ages out there, and you know, probably people with myself with disabilities, people with worse disabilities than me, maybe, you know, like, you know, I'm sure I don't need to explain that to you when I say people with worse disabilities than me, because I'm sure you already know what I'm getting at. You know, like some people who like to have something like a PlayStation 3, you know, like to keep them like occupied, you know, and enjoy competing against other people online, you know. All that was taken away from them for 30 plus days, whatever, 32 days, something like that. 32 days. I mean, and that was done by a group of hackers. Now I've heard who might have been responsible, but I'm not going to say, because I, like a lot of other people out there, are not 100% sure. You can't prove anything. You can't say these things until you have 100% proof. So, you know, and you know, like, and another one I heard, I've been watching videos about this for the past day or so on YouTube, is people's Xbox Live accounts getting banned for no reason, you know, and you know, like, anybody who made these videos about their accounts getting banned for no reason seem to be convinced that it's Microsoft. And you know, like, and I think some people were bringing up Microsoft, and they said, I think the way they were talking was that Microsoft did acting as if they didn't have that or that Microsoft was saying that they wasn't too sure about what has happened. Like people are blaming Microsoft, but I'm not saying that I am right or anything like that. So please do not, do not, do not take me up wrong on this, because you could be right. You could be right in like them people that have posted them videos on YouTube, saying it's Microsoft. You could be right, but I have a feeling that it's down to that again. It's down to a group of hackers somewhere once again. You know, or it could even be just one hacker, whatever, like sitting in a loft or basement or a garage, God knows where, like laughing their ass off, having a heck of a time, getting hacking into people's Xbox Live accounts and having them banned, and thinking that they were actually banned by Microsoft for no reason at all. And it makes sense when you think of it that way, because the chances are, because I think, and why it is, and I think this should be obvious to everyone, is that like some people pay for their like for the Xbox Live service via their credit card or their PayPal or their Visa, whatever, and all that information is naturally stored on stored on the Xbox Live service. Your credit card number, your Visa card number, whatever. And if if that is, I mean, if people are hacking, if there are hackers out there that are hacking people's Xbox Live accounts and having their accounts and shutting down people's accounts, then the chances are that them hackers are making money by getting people's credit card information. Now, I'm not saying that I'm right. I don't have proof, so I'm not saying that I am right. But another reason why that would make sense is that why would in the first place, why would why would a company that's well known all over the world, such as Microsoft, why would they ban loyal customers for no reason whatsoever? Why would they do that? Just think of it that way. For all we know, it could be a certain group of hackers or a certain hacker out there somewhere having a heck of a time getting people's Xbox Live accounts shut down and hacking into their credit card information and making money out of that, and then letting Microsoft take the blame for it. That's just my theory on the whole thing, because to me that makes more sense than Microsoft just banning their Xbox Live customers or their Xbox Live loyal customers. So I'm only just saying, with all the internet hacking and stuff that's going on in this world today, nothing is impossible. So and it's like when we people when we people pay for something, you know, like when we pay for, like like I'm not saying I'm not talking about Xbox Live in this, because I find that I get what I pay for from Xbox Live, you know. Um, to be honest, I get far more out of Xbox Live than I ever did out of PSN or even the Nintendo channel. You know, when I had a Wii, I don't have a Wii anymore. I just have two Xboxes now and PS3. And you know, like, but I am going to say this, like, when people like us here, when we pay for our internet, you know, we expect to be able to enjoy it safely. Um, the way we expect to be able to go outside, or the way that we are able to step outside our own home safely without having to look over our shoulders the whole time, you know. But the day you can like do things like that is it's a thing of the past now, and it's just as I said, it's like it's, well, I think the best word is atrocious, to be honest with you. And as I said a bit earlier there in the video, that I would expect the governments in all the countries, that I would expect each government for all countries to pull together and put a stop to all these internet scams, you know. Because as I already said as well, that we have all the fancy technology we have, and all the fancy software, fancy software we have, and some of it we pay for, such as Norton internet security, you know. Like that, like that's what I use, and we do pay for that as well. Or I do, actually, it's me that I pay for that myself. So I do. I paid for that out of my own credit card. So I did. And like, and they should, companies like that really need to come up with something to comprehend these hackers and scammers from like getting your information. And I think, to be honest, I think I think it's the telephone companies that provide the internet, and other companies that provide broadband as well. I think they need to come up with some sort of structure in order to put a stop to this hacking. Like track down the people that are doing the hacking, and put a stop to them. That's just my theory on the whole thing. Right, I'm about to wrap this video up by now, because I think I've said all I wanted to say. Please feel free to comment, rate and subscribe. Okay, well, bye for now.